we started hanging out in my studio a lot. And in the midst of doing that, Rainwater would come around. He would show up and then he would go. He would never stay. I don't know what Rain was doing, but I know Rain, man, he's a genius. I gotta give it to the motherfucker. He a genius, man. He was thinking of ways of blowing up. I was trying to think of ways. We knew 3 was gonna blow up. We didn't know how. We didn't know when. We just knew he was gonna blow up. So shit, I was more like trying to get 3 to get rid of Rain though, cause everybody was coming back telling me Rainwater janky, Rainwater shiesty, Rainwater this, Rainwater that. But you know, I could really relate to Rainwater because I'm janky, all that. They was talking about me when they were talking about him. Because me growing up around sharks and gators, I ain't never knew how to do nothing but be shiesty. Anyway, Mo3 say, shit, if I got you and Rain as my managers, I got 2 of the coldest motherfuckers in the city rocking with me. So I was like, okay, well, I feel. He was like, well, I said, well, Rain can be the road manager, I'll be the administrator. But I told Rain, I said, bitch, get you a contract, bitch, because 3 could change his mind any day now. You ain't got nothing to protect. Rain was like, shit, man, 3 don't need no contract. We got to understand. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck, nigga, understanding? You need some paperwork. I got that contract right now in my email that I drew up for Rain and 3. Rain was like, he didn't have to sign no contract. He didn't want to sign it. But I got mine signed and notarized, everything. With Mo3, Melvin Nobles. I still got that contract to this day, which every 2 years was automatically renewable as long as I did any promoting or marketing. So I had talked to Mo3 about let's get shit in organized so we can make money off this music. So I got 24K and me and Mo3 to sit down and start publishing with ASCAP under ATH Artist Management LLC. And me and Mo3 agreed that we were gonna do shit the right way, you know, so we could make money off of it. Short of the story is, a lot of shit went sour, man. I used to go places, pay for shit. Mo3 wouldn't, he tell me he gonna pay me back, wouldn't pay me back. And we started arguing and we just kind of stopped talking for a while after that, you know. I wanted my money back, so I did some shiesty shit. I sold a nigga a car that wasn't mine and shit. I fucked over him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna get that bitch back, Rain. I told Rain, I'm gonna get that bitch back. I got it back. I got him for probably 17,000, you know. And I thought the shit was funny, but 3 was mad. But that's bitch, you wasn't mad when you was telling me to pay for shit and you wouldn't give me my money back. You said, well, get the Dallas, I'm gonna give you your money back. Get the Dallas, bitch. Wait a minute. No, fuck that. Him and Sean riding around and doing their thing. And I'm like, bitch, give me my money. But he look at me like, I got you, bitch, I got you. Wait. Said, okay, I'm gonna do I know how to get you. So I end up finessing his ass. And he got mad and the motherfucker. He was like my little brother, but he got mad at me and shit, and we stopped talking for a little while. But I met him through his cousin, Devontae. It's a whole lot of shit about Mo3. I got unseen, unreleased videos and music by Mo3. And I'm going to give it to y'all, though. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to share it with y'all. And a lot of more facts about Mo3. A lot of shit y'all don't know. People tell half the story. It's a lot more to Mo3. A very talented and, different type of young man. Had a heart like a lion. Didn't give a fuck about nothing. Believe that. He lived what he took. The shit he rapped about, he lived that shit. He was about that life. R.I.P. my nigga. And it's a lot to 3 that I just feel like people don't talk about. Like Mo3 overall, he was a good guy, man. Very talented, very funny. Fucking comedian. I know this motherfucker was still alive today, he would have a role in some type of comical ass movie. So that's Mo3. That's how I met him. Devontae. Shout out to Devontae up there in McKinney, Mo3 cousin.
So how do you feel about Lil Boosie and Mo3 when they met and started they thing they had going on? How you feel about that situation?
Man, I heard a lot of shit about that situation by motherfuckers saying Mo3 met Boosie through somebody, I forgot, hit somebody, I don't know who the fuck it was. And in my opinion, I was like, man, that's bullshit. I was mentioning Mo3 to a guy that was a part of Boosie management or something. His name was League Badass. I met him through Instagram. He used to always post shit about Boosie during the time that Boosie was incarcerated. And this was long before Boosie even got out of jail. I had made connection with League Badass on Instagram. And I was asking him, like, you know, who are you? He was like, I'm part of Boosie management. I think he said Boosie was his cousin or something. So this time Mo3 had Hold Your Tongue on YouTube. And I told League, I said, man, I got this little artist and shit that I'm managing now. Go check him out, man, and mention him to Boosie. So I know Boosie's supposed to be getting out soon. So when Boosie get out, you know, he can check him out. So, you know, I shot him the video. I don't think right then he said nothing to Boosie. I think it was after Boosie got out of jail. I had made contact with League, and I was like, League, did you ever show Boosie the video? He was like, hell yeah, I showed Boosie that shit. He liked it. So, you know, we talked about it a few times, and then I didn't hear about it no more. And then I hit him up again. I was like, League, what Boosie think about Mo3? Boosie liked that shit. He fuck with it. I was like, cool. So next thing I know, the shit blowing up in the media that some nigga turned Mo3 on the Boosie. I guess that's how it went after I had already mentioned Mo3 to League Badass, and League had mentioned it to Boosie from me saying something about it. From what I understood on Boosie from one of his team members. So long before Boosie got out of prison, I was talking to his cousin or manager or whatever the fuck he was about Mo3. Because I knew Mo3 was going to be the shit, nigga.